Okay, everyone, welcome back. The reason why I'm making this video to show you guys what tools I use, at least when I'm working on my car, whether it be the inside or the outside, is because some of these tools, they're not well known, and I've seen other people using screwdrivers where they should be using something like a pry tool set. You see people soldering and they got this soldering base station, and you know what, that's not always the case when you're out and you're actually there and you're working on the car, because sometimes something comes up and you may have to solder something, and rather than go and bring it back in, it'd be better to have a portable solder and iron, and they do make a few. Problem is, like, a lot of them use like butane and things like that, and I just didn't want to get into that. By the way, this video is not sponsored or anything by Milwaukee, even though there's a bunch of Milwaukee tools here. It's just I really like their tools, and they make some of these tools that other companies don't make. In particular, this portable soldering iron. So you flip that on once the battery's in. These lights will blink. When it gets to green here, it means you're at temperature and you can begin soldering. It is fully adjustable. You just press this here and then adjust to however you want. It uses the M12 type battery. Now this is just a bigger version of it, but that's the style that it plugs into. It's an M12. It can't use the M18. I also use Milwaukee's, I have a 1/2 inch ratcheting wrench, and that thing is a lifesaver, to say the least. And then I have a heat gun made by Milwaukee, and it also portable, uses this M18. And I also have, it is a Milwaukee 11-in-1 screwdriver. So for those of you who might not know what an 11-in-1 is, you can take the tip out and adjust it however you want. If you want a smaller Phillips, larger, these tips themselves, and I'm trying to do this with one hand. Have other tips. You can then even use that part as a ratcheting wrench. This further comes out even more as one giant piece and reveals more tips. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a Thorx bit. So sometimes if you're out somewhere and you just need a tool, this can come in really handy. So this is pretty much like whenever I'm going to go do something, I bring all these tools, I put them in a bag, and I bring them with me. And obviously there are some jobs that these things won't work on, but for the most part, like, these tools will get a lot done, whether you're installing speakers or a new stereo system. I've used this to do vinyl wrapping. So many applications you can use these tools for. I use this to shrink wrap my wires after I'm done soldering them. So like I said, just so many options. And these are just some of the tools I use that like I said, I noticed not a lot of people are showcasing. They're showing like these really weird tools, like I said, like a flathead screwdriver to act as a pry thing, which could damage the surface of your car. You should really use a plastic pry end. And as you can tell, that's gotten some use over the years. So this would be what I would personally recommend if you were going to be working on your car. Okay. Hope the video wasn't too long. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Thanks a lot. Take care, everyone.